So traders, what I want to do is I want to do something different in today's video. I want to share with you the war sheet cheat sheet that obviously gives us the cycles of the way markets work. And I want to apply this to the crypto markets, where I believe we are with the crypto markets, the metals or the mining sector, and then also the stock market as well too. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so very first thing in the description, make sure you click, very first thing in the description, make sure you get access to that free trading course that I'm giving away from there. So if we have a look at the actual stock market, okay, so this is the stock market here right now. We've actually, you know, we had a move up, right? We had a move up, we had a move down, and now we're just developing this sort of sideways movement from here, right? So we're developing that there. And the one thing that I'm noticing right now when it comes to this here is, like, we can see, if we have a look at the Dow Jones is pretty much near its highs, right? The Dow Jones is very big volatile swings. If we have a look at the Nasdaq as well too, the Nasdaq has actually been holding actually much lower from here, right? We've still been holding through here. And the S&P 500 is just in a bit of a pullback. We're still in this overall big downward trend from here. So if I look at if I actually look at the stock market itself, and I look at the psychology of what's going on out there, I would have to say that I don't believe we're at depression or anger yet in the stock market. So this is applied to the stock market only. Okay. So we actually had the bull market, then we had complacency, and I actually believe, and I could be wrong, traders, okay, I could be wrong here, but I believe we're not at the panic stage yet or capitulation, okay? We're not at that stage yet. So maybe anxiety and denial, right? Maybe anxiety and possibly even denial. I'm hearing a lot of people say that the stock market's going to rally again, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So leave a comment below, guys. For the stock market, where do you believe we are in the cycles of where we go through from that there, right? So the whole thing about this, right, is the stock market is definitely on a downward leg, right? We're not at panic yet, and we're not at capitulation yet. So that's where I see things happening when it comes to the stock market. So let's go have a look at the mining sector, okay? So let's go look at the mining sector here, and we look at the big picture. We can see that we've actually had a very big move up, and then we've had a very big, now looking at the mining sector here, right? Had a very big move up, we had a very big move down, and then now we've just been basing out through here, right? So we obviously had the capitulation type of move, as you can see. And then now we've just been basing out for a very long time here, okay? And the beauty of this is that this also helps us identify opportunities of where we can invest for the next big boom, or potentially the capitulation phase, okay? So if I'm looking at the mining sector right now, and then again, this is the mining sector here. If I look at this as the mining sector, where do you think the mining sector is? Okay, so we went through the boom already then. We went through the boom, we went through the crash. So this is the crash down through here. All right, down through this process through here. So that'll be probably that point through there. And then we actually just went sideways through here, didn't we? Notice how we're just going sideways through here. So I would say that possibly, especially right now, people are getting really cranky the last 12 months. So I would say that we're in between anger. We're in between anger with the mining sector and possibly even depression. We're in this level through here. Now, why is that important? Now, the reason why that's important is because guess what comes after? Guess what comes next? What's the next phase? A little rise, disbelief, this rally is going to, et cetera, et cetera. And then we go back over what? Then we go back over to here, and then we start to see that sort of leg, right? So looking at the mining sector, it does look like that over the next couple of years, we're possibly going to start to see this movement here from depression, anger to rally, to possibly even seeing the start of that move from there as well too. So that's what I do see when it comes to the mining sector. Let me know what you guys think in the mining sector, where that is as well. Let's go have a look at gold here. Let's use the exact same analogy with gold, right? So gold had a very big move up, but then it's been flattening out a little bit. So gold is actually a bit of a different beast, doesn't it? Like, we actually went up, but then we came back down, and then we flattened out. So thinking about thinking about where we are in gold, I wouldn't say we're on our leg down. I would have to say possibly disbelief, right? Because there's a lot of disbelief in gold that gold is going to make a big move, right? So there's a lot of disbelief out there about that there. So that's what I'm seeing with especially with this leg up. And then possibly as we get through, and because if we do that, then we're going to get into what? Then we're probably going to get into start with the hope and then optimism and belief. So I believe we're at disbelief, which also is at the bottom of the cycle through there for gold. Again, guys, for gold, leave a comment below. Let me know exactly where you think we are when it comes to that gold market from there. And then last but least, we can have a look at the crypto market, but then the crypto market, which is in line of the, say Bitcoin, which obviously includes Bitcoin. If we have a look at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin has actually come down, right? We come down, sideways down, and then now we're at that, looks like the last little bit of leg through here. So if I look at the crypto market, we can see that we're definitely not at the top of the markets, obviously. So we're definitely not up here anymore. So if I had a look at the actual crypto market of where we're at on these cycles, we would, yes, we had a little bit of a panic. So we had panic. Shit, everyone is selling, I should get out. So I think we're at panic right now. I still believe we have capitulation and then anger coming out of the crypto market itself. So I believe that's where we're at, because we really haven't had capitulation yet. Capitulation is when we get something like this, right? Like a just huge down move. Now remember, capitulation doesn't mean we're at the bottom, because then we can still get what? Then we can still get a little bit down move like from here, and then the market from there. If you have a look at the actual, when we got capitulation in 2008, right, that's when the banks collapsed, and then the market still went down slowly for a couple months and then back up again. But the capitulation says that we're towards the end of the moves. So right now we're getting a lot of panic in the crypto markets. Shit, everyone should get out, right? There was denial, right? Because as I heard, there was a lot of talking about when we were through here, when we were through this point through here, we actually what? We were actually at the say the denial phase. That's okay. It's going to rally. Here we go. The crypto market's bottoms in, blah, 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 blah. All that sort of stuff, right? So, but now we're getting the sell off. Now we're starting to get what? Now we're starting to get to a point where we're starting to get a lot of panic. So I believe when it comes to these overall markets through here, I believe capitulation is coming, and then anger. Who's shorted the market? Blah blah blah. That they start to blame everyone else and so on and so forth. And so that's where I believe when it comes to the good old Bitcoin and obviously the crypto market, I believe we're not at the capitulation yet. I believe we're getting ready for that next stage. I believe possibly real soon, maybe even this week, we're going to see another big drop in the crypto market, which is we possibly get us into that capitulation phase in the market through there. So that's what I just see there, guys. All in all, the whole purpose of me doing this video here is to share with you where I believe we are in the cycles of things. And so we can see things from a gold perspective, from a mining perspective. Because guys, I'm not a lover of any market. I'm not, yeah, crypto, or yeah, mining stocks, or yeah, stock market. Like, no, I don't give a shit. What do I give a shit about? I want to make money, right? So out of all these places through here, that's the reason why if you look at this, the stock market, the crypto market, the gold market, and obviously the mining sector, out of all of those, the only one that's still given us this, we've gone from crash to anger to disbelief, has been the mining sector. And that's the reason why, if you look at it from a cycle perspective, guess what? That's the reason why we should start to see over the next couple of years, start to see a rally within the mining sector, because this is the only one that's given me confidence out of all the markets out there that I've talked about in this video, to say we're down here. If I'm looking to buy something and hold it for long term from an investment point of view, I believe we're down here from a mining perspective. Well, we've actually done that, right? We had a big boom, big crash, and we've been going sideways. So it's absolutely in line with this psychology cheat sheet. And that's the reason why I've been a heavy investor into the mining sector. And every month I still add to that position, because there will be coming a time, I believe, when we're likely to start to see something like that. So guys, leave a comment below and let me know, do you disagree? Do you agree? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Hey traders, I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go to that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.